Well, there it is. Hi guys, I wanted to do a follow-up video after yesterday's exhaustion / 8 rep goal video that I made, and the results are in. Actually, I woke up feeling good pain. It's actually been a little bit of a while since I've done that, because I think I got used to doing like the 28s and my usual routine. I did up it a little bit recently, but it's surprising because essentially yesterday all I did was 3 sets of 8-ish reps, maybe up to 10, I can't exactly remember, but just say 8. And then the whole other 40 minutes or so I was there was just basically failing to actually lift them past that point where I said I was stuck. Yet I woke up today and I have pain all around, all around my upper chest, like here, round there, like the lats, and beautifully on the upper back, just like right there, no lower than there, just there, and just all around this whole circumference. So it's interesting because I'm wondering, I'm almost disappointed in a way, not disappointed, but I'm almost wondering if I did not do any reps at all and I completely failed and spent the whole hour just doing that, would I be feeling what I'm feeling right now? So I don't know if I'm feeling what I'm feeling right now because I did 3 lots of 8 30-kilogram dumbbell presses, or whether it's because I spent 40 minutes, you know, just failing. But those 40 minutes weren't sort of like, I mean, there was big gaps in between, like 90 seconds to maybe even 2 or 3 minutes. But it was consistently, I gave it so many attempts. Like whenever I felt like I had enough energy to take it on again, I had to lift up the weights, put on my knees, breathe, get ready for it, go for it, and then just spend a while going, and then drop them. But that takes so much energy. That really took so much energy just to do that. Even not even lifting them still took a lot of energy. So I'm just wondering if that's translating through. But good news, it kind of works. So now I'm not sure whether to deliberately start failing a lot of my things and just do ridiculously high weights, but I probably won't. I will try, maybe next week. It was suggested actually that I do something like different, like 25s, 2 lots of that, then 3 lots of 5, say 26s, then 2 lots of so-and-sos, and then do it to exhaustion. There's different methods. I'm not really that advanced, so I typically like to be quite lazy with it and just say, right, I'm doing 4 lots of 10 and 4 lots of 10 of this and 4 lots of 10 of that, because it's easy to remember. And when I get a bit more advanced or more knowledgeable, then I might step it up. But tomorrow, because I didn't go to the gym today, I think I'm going to do like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday thing, because I was feeling it this morning. So I feel like sometimes when you're feeling that much kind of good pain, you should probably not do anything for that day and let your body recuperate as much as possible. And I'll probably make sure to try my best to try and get as close to 8 hours sleep as I can today. That way I can really benefit from the potential gain of failing. So I'm tomorrow going to do squats. And normally I do like, typically I play a bit safe around the 30-kilogram mark, but I know I can do 35-kilogram. And I once did them 40-kilogram squats accidentally because I didn't realize that I put 20 plates on instead of 15 plates. And I wondered why it was so hard that day when I did it. I didn't think to stop and look. I looked afterwards. I had my shower and then ran back down before going off to work, downstairs to the area, and there was a guy actually like getting close towards the machine. He wasn't on the same machine, but he was right next to it. He was like, "What are you doing?" Because I literally just walk in and go, "Oh, those are 20s," and then go up. Because I just wanted to confirm that those were 20s, because when I was doing it, that was really difficult. But I was like killed for like a few days after that. My quads were destroyed. But it was like a kind of good thing, because like I think that's how you have to really make the gains. Anyway, that's just sort of a little update on that. I wanted to get on to something else. I bought a blender recently. I'm not going to do a whole video on this, but I want to investigate. Can you guess what this fucking is? Right. I've done a few smoothies with this blender. It's like a NutriBullet, but half the price and a bit more powerful. So it's actually pretty damn good. It's highly rated. Does a great job. And I did some sort of recipe where it's like 10 almonds, 5 walnuts, banana, orange, lemon, and 2 handfuls of kale, because you try to get the healthy stuff in there when you can, alongside all that fruit. And it was one of the worst things I've had, not because of the flavour, because all the other fruit kind of made it okay. It tasted okay. I will never say that a smoothie tastes good unless it's pure orange juice or pure pineapple or something like that, if it's got some sort of veg in it, it's never going to taste nice. If people tell you it tastes nice, they're bullshitting you. It just tastes acceptable for what you're having. It's as simple as that. But the problem was the texture. It was like 1,000 little ants running down your throat from beginning to end. It wasn't like when I got to the end of this recipe or this smoothie that I felt that way. It was from the beginning. And I had to take 3 times to drink it. Normally I can do them in 2. This one's a little bit lower. Normally it comes up to about that high. But I'm going to drink this because this is kale. And all it is, 2 handfuls of that, basically. I just simply took 2 handfuls of that, put that in there, and I'm going for it. Now, normally it's a good idea to mix other stuff in there because you just get decent nutrients and whatnot. But I'm just experimenting here. For your sake, for your benefit, I might throw up. I'm warning you. And I've not really got anything to throw up into. I think I've got a bucket. Back here, I normally have a bin or something I can use, just in case. I'm not planning to throw up. I really don't want to, but like the lifting of the 30-kilogram weights, I have to sort of almost prep myself. I'm actually getting a little bit nervous in my stomach right now because it knows what's happening. My brain's telling my stomach to prep itself because this stuff is fucking foul. Like, kale does not taste good. It's bitter, horrible. It's hard to eat because when it's like that, it's just leafy, it's tough, it takes ages to chew, get through. So I wanted to blend it. That's one of the main things I wanted to blend, but I found out that I'm 99% sure it's not the walnuts, it's not the almonds or anything else that was causing those little bits. Oh yeah, I did strawberries with it yesterday. I might have got a few berry bits from the strawberries from that, so I could definitely blame the strawberries for that. I only had like 3 or 4 strawberries, so can't accumulate for all of it. So I'm going to find out whether this is smooth or whether this has the same texture as yesterday. So I'm going to try and drink as much of it as possible because you don't really taste it when you're drinking it. It's only when you stop drinking it. So the more drinks you do, the worse it is. So I'm basically going to shut up now and give this a go. Please wish me luck because this is honestly horrible. I do not want to do this. But I've got some food downstairs. I've got eggs, cottage cheese, and maybe a few crisps just to sort of help with the flavour. And I'll have that pretty much straight after I have this. So I've got some backup. Okay. Oh man, that is strong. You can see that. Right, bottoms out there. That's my face right there. Okay, I'm impressed. That doesn't taste as bad as I thought it was going to taste. I don't have to eat anything immediately afterwards. Problem is, I've got this powerful blender. You're only supposed to do it for up to 30 seconds. So I typically do 25 seconds, then stop, and then I do like another 15 or so seconds. But as I'm drinking this, it's smooth. Smooth. But the closer I got towards the bottom, when I got to about this far, and I had it tilted, I could see mushy bits at the bottom. Now I'm going to get my hands a bit dirty here, but you'll see what I mean. Do you see that? Do you see that? That's not a liquid, is it? So that's what was getting stuck in the other stuff yesterday, I think. But it's also the strawberries. It has to be the strawberry bits as well. So I don't think you can really drink that because that's not really... Is there any point having this kind of... Look, those are actual chunks of stuff coming off. So I can drink so much of it. So I got a good bit of kale juice there. Now what I'm curious is, am I missing out on the vital nutrients if I'm not having this chunkier stuff at the bottom? Or do I need to blend it for even longer? But I did blend it for quite a long time, and this is a very powerful blender, so I guess that's like it got it to pretty much as low as it can go, and then that is just because kale is such a sort of thick, chunky type of material that it's really hard to actually purely liquidize it. I'm playing with it now. It's really fucking. It's like what? Look at that. Anyway, hope you guys enjoy some of this, and I'm gonna sign off now and have that eggs and stuff. That was actually okay. It honestly wasn't even that bad in flavour and stuff like that. It's okay. I'm not going to say it's nice. It's okay. Alright then. Take care, guys. I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Hey there. I just thought of it immediately after actually signing off that I could just simply use a sieve. So, you know, a mesh. So I could just pour it into a glass or whatever and have the sieve sort of like gather up all the mulchy bits and get as much of the liquid come through. So that's probably the best way to go about it, because again, I mean, next time I might do like 2 handfuls of kale, and it's probably not good for the blender because it can overheat, but I might just literally just see if it can be purely liquidized and probably do like, well, it's like sets, 4 sets of 25 seconds in the blender, and actually see if I can properly get even get that mulch to such a liquid that I could drink that, because you saw that stuff. You don't really want to drink it when it gets to that mulch. That's just a little bit too solid, if you know what I mean. It's not properly solid, but it ain't right if you're having kale like that. Okay, alright, take care, guys. Bye-bye. Hey, guys, thought I'd come back to you with one more update. I've just finished... Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's the jar. So you can see that's the jar. I've just finished pouring that into a sieve, which you can see here. So you can actually see just how much mulch there actually is. And how much of the juice was actually left was this much. And now this is just a small jar of honey. Look at my hand compared to that. So like my finger there, basically, is just compared to the actual level of juice that was left in there. And that's what it went into. So I poured this into that. You can't even see that. Poured the sieve into that, and yeah. So it's probably not even worth worrying about that much of the juice, to be honest with you, unless the really good stuff is in the mulch, but I have no idea. For those of you experienced enough, let me know. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.